Hello and welcome back to my channel, Lady T. Teddy also
Hi,
wants to say
Dragon.
something.
We're not planning on actually fighting it, are we? Couldn't we just sneak around it?
Maybe if you want to lead the way. Teddy, could you not? Maybe it's a friendly dragon. And the friendly dragon wants to talk. You know, that could totally happen. I can see that happening. Can't you? Please say you can. Okay, can we stop? To the ruined temple. If the flies can stop... Well, it's a singular fly. Broken chest. I don't think the dragon is going to appreciate it if I just take stuff. But at the same time, you know?
As you like.
Love that. At least there is that thing. We are so dead. We can change my party though. That's also not a good sign. The gauntlet. We are so dead. But it's good to know that we can come back here and change the party if I wanted to. At the Battle of Riverdale, Loghain MacTeer became known as a hero in the Eastman Drive. Finally wrote the fourth. Okay. Goodbye. There's going to be more cultists on the... A guardian. I'm first going to loot your place because I'm sure you don't mind. You're not immediately aggressive. Anyway. It could be a good sign. There's a lot of arrows, which should give me a hint. Hi.
Bid you welcome, pilgrim.
You must be the guardian?
Yes, I am the guardian of the ashes. I have waited years for this.
Why have you been here for so long?
It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
Will your task ever be done?
I do not know, and I do not question.
Who are the men who have taken over the rest of the temple?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
And what about you? Who are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived. And I have lived a very long time.
The first disciples, did you know Andraste?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
Please tell me more.
I cannot express in words my love for Andraste. You must seek her out for yourself. Everyone must.
How is it possible you have lived so long?
I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I.
What can you tell me about the sacred ashes?
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
What do you know about these disciples of Andraste? The dragon is not really Andraste, is she?
No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste.
I feared as much.
Believer would not require audacious displays of power.
How did the belief spread to the rest of the disciples?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
Oh, okay. Would you like me to get rid of these disciples?
The Maker will sit in judgment of them when the time comes.
They're already dead, but... I would like to see the urn.
You have come to honor Andraste.
Sort of?
If you prove yourself worthy.
In a fight, so I have to fight you?
It is not my place to decide your worthiness.
Okay.
The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
What is the gauntlet?
The gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
I didn't read a single book. Alright, let's get this over with then.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You rose above your caste to become a Grey Warden.
Yeah.
But you left behind your family, who relied on you. Tell me, Pilgrim, did you fail them?
No, even if I'd stayed, they would still be miserable.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes.
True.
Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
Oh, good. For a moment there, I thought you were going to go on a weepy tirade and try to share your feelings.
Arshera, leave the past where it falls.
Accept your failings, but do not let them govern your life.
And now the self-flagellation? Well, that is what comes next in these things, no?
And what of those that follow you?
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the Circle and the Chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You frame the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And the Antivan elf.
Oh, is it my turn now? Hurrah! I'm so excited.
Oh,
Many
Saffron.
have died at your hand. But is there any you regret more than a woman by the name of...
How do you know about that?
I know much. It is allowed to me. The question stands, however. Do you regret?
Yes, the answer is yes, if that's what you wish to know. I do. Now move on.
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing a Qunari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
That's true.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Well, were these the 4 tests? Perhaps? A test of fate. To reach the Urn of Sacred Ashes, you need to undergo a test of fate. The Guardian calls this test the Gauntlet. If you survive, you will have proven yourself worthy. The Gauntlet is now open to you. I feel like Nadia, after what she's learned, been through in her life... Oh, hello? She's more pragmatic, like, yeah, she is not responsible for everyone else's fate.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Oh, I was supposed... Could you repeat that?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's
Yeah.
strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light.
Dreams?
Of what do I speak? A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
I am going to take that as a good thing.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
A tune?
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Okay, this is going brilliantly. Okay, but don't get cocky. This was only 2 out of 8.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hysarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Not really, but okay, you do you, boo.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
A home?
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
I'm pretty good at these riddles.
A
General
poison
Muffin.
of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain.
Jealousy?
Of what do I speak?
There we go.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
I don't want to say much, but Gale did pretty well in my book. When he was normal.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Yeah, I would say the mountains. Because it comes from the earth, so that would make sense.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
I don't want to say much, but I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, 2 more to go.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
A woman. Once more.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
It's not a woman. You can't see hunger, you can see lightning and fire though.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
It's hard not to believe in Andraste when there's pretty compelling evidence that she lived and did things.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Andraste? Once more.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
I think Queens is not going to be...
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
It's that broken shield that throws me off. Mercy?
Yes. I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and Mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Hey, what's shaping?
Oh, hi. You're not Leske.
Oh, I'm not. Just a memory pulled out of your head, huh? Tell me nothing. You never really cared about us. Knew you were meant for greater things. Up there. The surface.
That's not true. You know I had to leave. And I'm sorry I left all of you.
Sorry? You're not sorry. You barely spared a thought for us. That's the way it goes, isn't it? You can't afford to think about the past. You have to look forward. I'm proud of you for moving on. Here, I found this lying around and I've no use for it. I know you'll do something good with it. Goodbye, my friend. Remember me.
Sorry, couldn't reply much because my dog was barking. Oh no, are we going to fight ourselves? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I've beat you before. Okay, come on, babe. Up and running. Okay, there we go with Win. Sorry, Win. 2.0, Saffron is alive. Of course she is. Don't die to yourself. Well. Self-same trial, eh? I know this game came first. And just love to decide to love to make us to have faith, and so must we have faith in our friends.
Do you think those interesting looking sections of floor
A path that looks like it's there but is really a trap? I want one.
No. I am using a guide now. Because there are a couple steps to this, and this would have taken me ages.
Your desire. I'm sure there's a moral in here somewhere. It's something to do with building bridges with friends or some such.
Probably. An altar. Is it time to put the light on soon?
Mother of mercy. It is real.
Do you care? This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. Okay. Sure. And now we can just...
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim.
I agreed.
The sacred ashes.
Can I have all my stuff back, though? Thank you! Appreciate it. Of course you're cunning. Ooh. Specialists. No, I do like that for you. Just going to keep you like that. Quest updated. Recover and King Caelin's... that's not what I was looking for, I think. But that's okay. Unfortunate adventurer. No. It was a no. Hello. Hi. Let me just touch your very precious ashes. It feels a little bit like we shouldn't be here, I shouldn't be touching this. But we made it through the gauntlet, so it should be fine. It's very creepy.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
Congratulations, you found a waste bin.
Nice
Stan!
vase. I should get one for my house.
Oh, you boys. These are the earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Take a pinch. And place it in a leather pouch. Leave the urn alone. You defeated the demon in the... yeah... Yes, I see all of you. You should be able to do this now. Thank you. And there was someone there to become an unfortunate adventurer. And another chest.
On it.
Still? Okay. I'm cool, calm, and collected. Armor does not make a character harder to hit. I know. But in a way... Okay, that dragon is going to be very pissed that we were here. That demon thing. Right? I'm walking out here as if this is a good idea. But then again, we can also just... go somewhere? No? No, okay, we really have to... Fair enough. Then we're going in here because this is easier. Because I think the ruins were a little closer. The ruined temple. If you want to focus your fire, use the tactic screen to direct all party members. Nah. Nee. Oh yeah, this is where we couldn't get through before. Yeah. Great. Okay, that was a good decision to go here. We're not dealing with cultists anymore. Also happy about that. Look at us clearing this in 2 episodes. Okay, so the next thing is definitely going back to Earl Eamon to give him the thing and hope that he hasn't died yet. Redcliffe Castle. Whenever possible, try to flank your enemies. History won't remember how dramatic your failed frontal assault looked. Well, they... Don't kill me, please. Yeah, I don't think the dragon is happy. Don't think so at all.
You're awake. Did you feel it too?
I think it was hard not to.
Demons saw us. Saw us. What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Darkspawn approach.
Oh. Okay, we're all here. Feel kind of better for that. Okay, Natcha is over here, so you attack there. Okay, are you, Stan and Morgan doing okay? Sort of. Okay, love that we're all here.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
Well, that's good to know.
Should be built around the camp.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
What, no trap? No ambush? Some assassins.
It is
Love
done.
that.
Let us move on.
Agreed. Actually, agreed. I do want to move on. With my usual party. But with Morgan, why not? What was this? Yeah, Devil's Haven. I like that we're just able to get in here now. Yeah, we just walk straight ahead. Yeah. Of course you do. And that was to the cellars. Yes, we just went ahead. For all the dead that I kept scattered here around. It's good to be prepared for anything. Make sure you equip each party member with both melee and ranged weapons. Never do that. Never do that. We don't think in this household. Oh, Morgan wants to go up. Sure. But some constitution would be nice as well for you. With the herbalism, it's 1 skill. Master Shapeshifter would be cool as well. I'm really excited about these things. Oh, we can have another one. Wicked Nightmare, Death Magic. Probably building them wrong, as I've said before, but hey-o. Van Tegen, hello.
You return. Might you have news?
Yeah, I would like to talk about Johan.
What of him? He awaits my brother's decision on his fate.
I would like him released.
No, I cannot do that. He almost killed my brother. If Eamon wishes to pardon the mage, he will, when he awakes.
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Let's indeed. That's what this episode is about. Watch out for foes with colored names. You might need new strategies to defeat these colorful opponents. Or just go. And hope the best. That has been the strategy up until now. He looks a little like that Andraste's husband king man. Hi.
Where am I?
In your bed.
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Well, I sacrificed your wife, but only because she asked me to.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for Isolde, but I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse.
Exactly.
I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Yes! Yes! I need your help against the Blight, that will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wished.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And
you say that now.
A shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
There's much else to do now. Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
I was there when
this
he
is
announced
not
he was
dead.
taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
But you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
Loghain must capitulate them.
I agree. Loghain will pay for his heinous crimes, but our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
He would be a terrible king. I think it's a great idea.
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
What's stopping Loghain from just attacking Redcliffe?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly. If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
What if we defeated him in battle?
Unless we convince some of Loghain's allies to abandon him, that's not likely to happen. Our army is not large enough. As a Grey Warden, you may gather allies to you, but we need those forces to face the Darkspawn, not to battle against our own.
I'll say we proceed with your plan then.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him.
I will fight for that man,
Jowan,
just so you know.
What you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything
Yes.
to say on Jowan's behalf?
I do. Your honor. The ritual was his idea and he didn't deceive us.
But is he attempting to worm his way out of a bad situation? Or is he truly repentant for what he has done? And what would you have me
think...
do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Let him go. Let the circle hunt him if they wish.
That I cannot do. He is a
come
Maleficar, and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry. Jowan,
I tried.
I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
I tried.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties.
Yeah, I
We
will.
will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Dark.
Yeah, we have to go to Orzammar too. So, thank you so much for watching. We are going to do that in the next episode. Definitely doing that in the next episode. I needed more survival for that one thing I did. For the one thing I still want to do. Shattering blows. Oh, another level up. No? Specialization. Okay, champion. Oh, I have another point. Idiot. Veteran. Okay, that's great. We are going to continue in the next episode. That we are mainly going to focus, I think, on some side questing that we still have to do, especially also in the Circle of Magi and stuff. Because there are two things here. So let's try to do all of this, you know? Thank you so much for watching. We are going to do that in the next episode. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.